Hello. Today, we are going to talk about market failure. Market failure is where the market fails to produce what consumers require at the lowest possible cost. There are a few reasons why market fails. First, negative and positive externalities. Second, imperfect information. Third, private sector unable to supply public goods. Fourth, monopoly. Fifth, immobility of factors of production. And equity issues. Immobility of factors of production and equity issues is more in the A2 economics. So we will talk about the first 4 points. Externalities are costs and benefits that spill over to third parties external to a market transaction. Negative externalities are activities where consumption creates a negative external benefit. Social benefit less the private benefit. From the diagram, we can see that the market fails to include external costs, then the equilibrium output will be Q1 and the price P1. From a social welfare viewpoint, we want less output from production activities that create an economic bad such as pollution. A socially efficient output would be Q2, with the higher price P2. At this price level, the external costs have been taken into account. Positive externalities are activities where the external benefit is positive and social benefit more than private benefit. The problems occurs on the demand side. MPB represents the private benefits, which equated with supply leads to a free market equilibrium price P0 and quantity Q0. However, if the full benefits to society were taken in account, demand would be greater at MSB, leading to a socially optimal price of P2 and quantity Q2. In this case, we can say that, in free market, there would be underproduction and consumption of Q2 minus Q1. A good example of positive externalities is education. Merit goods. Merit goods are also things that are good for you, but unlike public goods, they can be provided privately. The problem is that, if they are provided solely by the private sector, then they tend to be underconsumed. So, again, the government has to step in to correct the market failure. Demerit goods are thought to be bad for you. Examples are alcohol, cigarettes and various drugs. In this case, the market fails because these goods are overconsumed if left to the free market. Again, the government must step in to stop this overconsumption. In the case of alcohol and cigarettes, the government imposes quite heavy taxes and duties. Monopoly is a market failure. Monopoly exists when there is only one firm or supplier in an industry. Monopoly can lead to a market failure. Monopoly has a high level of control over the market. Firm can earn abnormal profits despite of not producing goods and services that consumers value most. Therefore, resources are not allocated to what consumers want, leading to allocative inefficiency. As well, monopoly is not producing at minimum cost. They restrict output to raise price. No competition will lead to productively inefficient. The diagram shows how monopolist restricts output by raising price. However, there are a few benefits from monopoly. First, research and development. Allocate some profit to fund capital investment spending and R&D projects, which will lead to a faster innovation and the development of improved products. Second, exploitation of economies of scale. Monopoly producers often supply goods and services on a large scale. They may achieve economies of scale, leading to a lower average cost of production, and so higher profits and lower price for consumers. Third point is monopolies and international competitiveness. Thank you very much.